The road to the national championship continues. Welcome to the Carhartt Bassmaster College Series. I'm Tommy Sanders here with Ronnie Moore, and we continue to look at our regional qualifiers. So important because that's the way you get a shot at a national championship and ultimately, Ronnie, a shot at a qualification slot in the Bassmaster Classic.
That's what everybody thinks when they first start their regionals. They want to make it to the championship, and once you punch your ticket there, it's in the back of your mind to make it to that classic bracket. So a lot's at stake here, and these anglers know it.
All right, hats off to our first three sets of anglers who have qualified from the first three regional qualifiers, beginning with the Southern. We saw that last time. And Itawamba Community College from northern Mississippi coming from back in the pack to take that one.
Russ Johnson and Hunter Schrock, they had the biggest bag on the final day by far, jumped from 16th place and took the win.
Absolutely. Second, we went to the Central Qualifier, the biggest fishing area in the country at Chapelaya Basin and ULM.
Tyler Stewart and Nick Joyner of Louisiana Monroe led it wire to wire, and they won by a big margin.
And one man got the job done on Lake Mead, the Western Region.
He overcame so much adversity at Lake Mead and was able to pull it off by himself.
That was Jacob Wall. Three more qualifiers, two regionals, and a wild card on the way right now. First up today, we're going to take you to the Eastern Regional Qualifier, and another place with a lot of Bassmaster history, the James River, as it runs out of the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Then we go over to Clinton Lake in Illinois, a small power plant lake that has the big ones in it, though.
Clinton between St. Louis and Chicago. And then finally, for everyone who didn't make it via the regionals, one last shot at the wild card event near Ardmore, Oklahoma, Lake Murray. At all of these events, of course, the goal is to finish high enough to make it to the national championship, Campbellsville, Kentucky, and Green River Lake. But right now, let's go to the James River, the Eastern Regional, the 12th longest river in the United States, heading up the Blue Ridge Mountains, flowing out into the Chesapeake, Hampton Roads, Virginia. But this is our host city, Richmond, Virginia. Of course, a tidal influence on the James River, even this far into the state. Day one, the weigh-in, hey, on top, Maurice Hudson, Sean Cummings from Penn State University, mastering the tides to take the top spot with 17 pounds and 2 ounces. And now day number two, Penn State in action, trying to hang on to the lead.
Hudson and Cummings used their knowledge of tidal fishing near the Chesapeake Bay and those areas to have that big day one. But day two, they're thinking about a rivalry and holding off the nearest competitor from Ohio State.
Ohio State's in second place. We have a big football rivalry with them, so Penn State being Ohio State's always
great, always sweet. We want to smack down all the teams, not just the Penn State beating Ohio State, but we want to beat them all. Fish.
Relax, relax. We're good, we're good. Relax, relax.
Woo! Needed that one, baby. It takes a little bit of pressure off. Hey, one's better than none, right? He hammered that, dude. Absolutely hammered it. Hey, it's a start, right? Absolutely clobbered it.
Good start for Penn State. Had a big one, 6'5" yesterday. Can they repeat that today? Meanwhile, from New Jersey, Ramapo College.
Anuzzi and Orsino from Ramapo made the long run down to the Chickahominy River, where all the grass is plentiful, lush, it's growing up, it's May. They're putting to use those great grass baits like a topwater frog.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Keep it tight, I'll go in. Swing.
It's a keeper, I think. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Should I check him?
Yeah, check him. You got the board back there. Good?
Yep.
Finally.
Man, that was good. I was talking
The
to the camera.
icebreaker. Current
Yeah, that's
starts
a start.
moving and they start biting.
Smoked it.
Nice.
It's a rage toad.
A little different.
The first one always gets you good.
Tidal fisheries can be a tough nut to crack, as we see Ramapo only with one fish on day 2, dropped to 30th place and did not make the final day cut.
Let's take a look at the teams that did prosper on this day, including by himself fishing Carson Orlana Strayer University, 5 fish, 13 pounds and 5 ounces. Ohio State University, they did come up big, 13.5 pounds for them today, solid 2nd place. Worried about Ohio State, the guys from Penn State, Maurice Hudson, Sean Cummings, they didn't get the better of them today, but overall they've still got a slight lead as we head into day number 3. There's the top 10 for you right there. A lot from East Carolina University. Big schools, including Ohio State. Small schools like Haywood Community College and M.B. Riddle Aeronautic University. Hey, they're all in there. This is the college series. Final day action coming up with changing conditions each and every day here on the James River. Who's going to win the tournament? Who's going to qualify for the national championship when we come back?
The Carhartt Bassmaster College Series is brought to you by Carhartt and by Bass Pro Shops.
Carhartt Bassmaster College Series, this Eastern Regional Qualifier coming to you from Richmond, Virginia, the Virginia State Capital. So much history there. That is an understatement, and one of the really the bedrock places in American colonial history. One of the big places in Bassmaster history, the James Rivers, where we're out today in Pennsylvania State University. Penn State in the lead after 2 days. It's a slim lead, but they had a fantastic day number 1, 17 pounds and 2 ounces, and some of the teams fishing the tide in this tidal stream. This is one of them. They are following the tide each and every day through the changing conditions.
Still a lot of stress there, but it gets rid of some of the anxiousness to not pulling the big old goose egg, that's for sure. But it's been like this all week. We haven't caught fish early all week, so hopefully we can put 5 together and put some weight in the bag for the weigh-in today. Oh, there's one. Reese.
What I tell you? What I freaking tell you, dude? Every time you say you want to leave, you get more.
It's a big one. I don't know. I hope it's a bass. I know that. It's a big one if it's a bass. Get ready. It's coming up. Here it comes.
Please be a bass. Please be a bass. Oh yeah. Let's go! Woo! Yeah, baby!
My rod's in there.
Woo! Oh, just put the rod down. Dude, that's a lump there, dude. Hey. Woo! 3 more of these, we're in business.
Go get that trunk, man. I'll take care of this.
Oh yeah, baby. Tommy's gonna like that one. Oh yeah. Tommy's gonna like that one.
All right, there's 2.
Man.
3 more.
3 more. Man, my heart was throbbing, bumping, shaking. I'm over here shaking still, dude. Oh, I love that feeling. Hey. Atta boy.
Your turn.
You do have to love that. What a start for day number 3 for Penn State University. 2 fish in the boat, one of them obviously an oversized, big largemouth. Right behind them, just ounces behind them to start the day. Jacob Miller and Kyle Waller of Ohio State University.
You know, we're doing the same thing as we've been doing. We just, flipping cypress trees. The weather's gonna change, but where we got them at right now in these trees, the whole practice they've been doing the same thing. So I feel confident. Boom, atta boy. Came off of the net too.
Talk about a good combination there of a net job just in time before the fish comes off, but that's a good start for Ohio State. Taking another jab right back at Penn State as these two rivals go back and forth on the final day of competition as they look to close the gap on the Nittany Lions.
Buckeye magic there for Jacob Miller and Kyle Waller, but chances are they're going to have to keep the magic going all day long if they want to keep up with Penn State. Meanwhile, starting the day in third place from Strayer University, Carson Orellana, and the only angler in the field fishing by himself without a teammate, getting it done this week.
Fishing solo, it's a little different. I haven't ever fished a college team before. When I got out of high school, I thought the best financial way of going about it is to go to community school. And when I did, there's not a whole lot of community schools that have fishing teams. And so when I got there, I made my own fishing team. You know, I had friends sign up to make it a club. They fish, but they don't like it enough to come out here. And so I've been solo. You know, at community school, I've been at Strayer here for 2 years, and hopefully make it to the national championship. If I had a big old limit of fish, if I had 18 pounds, we could just drive back to the boat ramp. It's gonna come down to whoever catches a big fish. There's a good one. Good one. That's gotta help. Woo! Well, that's 5, sir. There we go. Green is for good. Now I got a couple small ones. See, he's spraying a little bit. There's fry garters.
A big-time observation there from Orellana, noticing that the way the fish were acting, that they're fry garters, and that helps him better position for those fish. But good start and good limit fish for him. Now we take it over to Penn State, doing something completely different, fishing the tides rather than just fishing cypress trees.
We got a little outflow here. I don't know what's up above there. I don't know if it's a pond or a company outflow of some sort. But with us throwing these shad-colored crankbaits up against this wall and this rock, it definitely gives the fish a better view of what's to come, what they're about to eat. Because it's chocolate milk pretty much on the main river here. And you got crystal blue water coming out of that outflow. So it's clearing it up a little bit here and giving us a couple extra bites, I feel like, just because that water's a little bit clear.
Good one.
Good one.
It's a keeper.
Oh, hold on.
I hope you got that whole one.
Jig fish for days. Oh yeah, baby. Keep her coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Going to win this bad boy. Good stuff, Shawnee boy.
Fish number 3 in the Nittany Lions, using that old clear water where it meets with the darker water to great effect there as we take you to the weigh-in on the final day in Carson Orellana. Good job today, 13 pounds and 2 ounces to get himself to 40.10 and in third place as it stands right now. Jacob Miller, Kyle Waller, Ohio State University, another good day, 14.2 for a total of 42.5. And now Penn State trying to win it wire to wire.
13-12 will give it to Penn State. If it's anything less, Ohio State has it. Looking for 13-12. 14 pounds, 4 ounces. Penn State has done it wire to wire. They shake hands with Ohio State. Congratulations. Let's hear it for them one more time. But I'm going to introduce you, ladies and gentlemen, to your 2016 Carhartt Bassmaster College Series presented by Bass Pro Shops. Eastern Conference Regional Champions, Penn State, Sean Cummins and Maurice Hudson. Wire to wire from day 1 all the way to day number 3. They got it done. and they're taking that hardware all the way back to Pennsylvania.
Maurice Hudson, Sean Cummins, Penn State University, the Nittany Lions triumphing in the Eastern Regional Qualifier. Next up, we are headed to the Heartland. In between St. Louis and Chicago, right in the middle of the country in Illinois, we find Clinton Lake, our Midwest Regional Qualifier, the Carhartt Bassmaster College Series. Road to the championship, the national championship of the Carhartt Bassmaster College Series. We just got finished watching our Eastern Regional Qualifier, and congratulations again to the Nittany Lions from Penn State right there. Maurice Hudson and Sean Cummings closing out the rest of that tough competition. From the Eastern region of the United States, they are holding the trophy, and they are headed to the national championship with a ton of momentum. We take you now to the final regional qualifier before the wild card. This is the Midwest Regional. Clinton Lake, Ronnie, in Illinois, sort of halfway between St. Louis and Chicago.
That right arm right there is the hot water side of the lake, while that left arm is the cooler side. So it'll make it interesting how it plays out this week.
That was the weigh-in. And Lance Freeman, Chandler Christian of Murray State University, opening big time with 19 pounds, 4 ounces, but just a 2-ounce lead after the first day. Right behind him, Joachim Speldrich and Marcus Welk of St. Cloud State University as we get started on day number 2.
Which is what we call moving day. Moving day. There will be a lot of shakeups in the leaderboard. It always happens on moving day. So good luck, guys. Stay safe out there. Remember all the rules.
Another day of fishing. Lucky to be here. Lucky to be where we are today. And, you know, we've got one more day to try to figure out what's going on. And maybe we can catch 22, might catch 0, but we like our shots going into it anyway.
Same as yesterday, guys. Just roll straight through the line.
I mean, it's so comfortable fishing the way we are. First day we got real lucky, had every fish we had by 8:15, 8:30, and you know, we didn't expect to get a bite till 10:30. We may not get bit at all today, but if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We're just gonna go out there and have a good day fishing like we did yesterday. Yeah, I mean, to me, this spot just is like, it screams community hole, and it looks so good, but nobody fishes it. I mean, the bites are just so few and far between that if you're not here when they're here, you aren't gonna know they're here. Get the net, big one. Hustle, 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 hustle. Well, that's a start. He wasn't coming undone. Behind my seat. I thought I got bit on that stump. I tripped. Hey. It's kind of like taking the last woman home at the bar. It might be ugly, but hey, she's still going home with you, bud. If people would call Lanceisms or something, it'd be an interesting little event. 95% of the things I say won't make sense. 5% does, and that 5%, about 4 of it, just ain't right, to be honest.
Lance Freeman from Eddyville, Kentucky at Kentucky Lake, so wouldn't he like to make it all the way to the classic bracket competition? And this team from Campbellsville, Kentucky, where the national championship is, Justin Mayfield and Jake Smith from Campbellsville University, out here on day number 2, starting not too far back of our leaders.
Did you get it? Yeah. See right there? See that? See how it drops?
Yeah.
That's why I want to try to sit right here. If I can. 13. 13. Got it. Get that out of the way. Oh, shoot.
I don't know if he's a good one or not, but. No. Oh my God, it's a drum.
Dang. Okay.
He ate it.
Wow.
Stupid. I swear.
Mayfield and Smith at Campbellsville plagued by non-bass on this day 2. As we head over to Murray State, the day 1 leaders fishing their area and having some company.
Y'all wearing them out this morning? I guess not. I guess I'll grab the net though. Come on, Willie. Come here, sweet cheeks. I don't think so either. Oh, midget. Oh, man. That's a cute bass, what that is. Grab the net, this one, nope. This one's not little. I don't know, he's shaking that head now, but. That'll work. Fish is close. You're a lot better on the net than I am. We have found the daycare, is what we have found. I think we at least graduated to kindergarten there. I mean, at least that one was 16 inches, so we kind of left the daycare and we moved into kindergarten now. And, you know, hopefully they're just gonna keep graduating and eventually we're gonna get some college age, you know, possibly even some retirement age fish. Ah, bashed. I tell you what we really need, Chandler. We need some fish that are like unemployed fish, you know, that don't care and just sit around and eat all day. That's what we need. Like, I'm talking some 6, 7 pounders. At least everybody's catching fish. They call them schools. So, I mean, obviously we're catching them out of some kind of educational system down there. Oh, man. Yes, net. Good one. Good fish. Here you go. Out of my foot, jerk. I did. That's all right. Hey, short. Told you I was gonna catch one out here. Better things to come, I can tell you that. Mm-hmm. Grab a net. Oh God, grab a damn net. Here. Hey, you still got him in the net.
Murray State hanging in there, looking very good on day number 2. 5-fish limit for Bemidji State University as we take you to the weigh-in. Mitch, Dor Swanson, 18 pounds and 3 ounces for this team from up in Minnesota. Picking up second place, Andrew Malotek, Calvin Vang from Wisconsin Whitewater, another 5-fish limit. And look at this, 19 pounds, 15 ounces, an ounce, shy of 20, but hanging on to the lead. Lance Freeman, Chandler Christian, Murray State, solid all the way, and 17-13, a terrific day number 2. As they try to win this thing wire to wire. Looking at our top 10, McKendree University coming up big time with 3 in the top 10, 2 in the top 10 for Kansas State University, and all the rest. 20 will fish on the final day out of this original field, and 14 will advance to the championship, but conditions are changing. On Clinton Lake in Illinois, the Midwest Regional qualifier for the Carhartt Bassmaster College Series is coming up. Carhartt Bassmaster College Series. This is the road to the national championship, and Murray State University trying to win this thing wire to wire. Lance Freeman, Chandler Christian doing very, very well on Clinton Lake here, Clinton, Illinois, but conditions have changed on the final day, and guys from Murray State having to change their outlook just a little bit. They know that they probably already made it to the championship. They're just trying to win this thing and to figure out the right strategy to get that done.
You know, one thing about today is, you know, I really feel like we could go up, and we catch a limit of fish that don't weigh 14, 15 pounds. But the way we see it, it's just not even, there's no reason to even do that today with the position we're in. Because, I mean, if we catch a bass, we're probably in the national championship, possibly even if we don't. There's just no reason in us running up and risk losing our chance at 23, 24 pounds. We've done all our work. Now, not to say I'm not gonna have a change of heart later in the day. The conditions are right to catch them up, but I may play a little boneheaded today, and we'll see how it pays out. Get the net. Come over here. Get down, get down, get down, get down. Come over here, over here. Coming up, coming up, coming up. Right there, right there. Yeah! Fish hit it on the fall. Well, I wanted to do some other things today, but I don't know now. If I can catch those, I'm gonna sit. Yeah, if I put 4 more in the boat like that, it's over. I ain't gonna catch 15 and 16 today, I haven't closed it out. But I'd like to have about 20, 25, 30, 32, something like that. If I catch 32, we're all going out on a steak dinner tonight, just for the record.
Murray State, Chandler Christian, and especially Lance Freeman kind of feeling it on this final day, doing very well for themselves. That is not the case so far for the second place team of Andrew Malotek and Calvin Vang.
Oh, stick. Gotta make sure though. Kel, what do we do, bud? I just don't know. This was what I don't know this weather does. I haven't fished even practice day in overcast conditions. I fished only in high skies conditions and like hot. So I have no clue what rain does to these fish. All I know is that my first day of practice, it did storm in the morning. That hot arm spot was on, but it didn't rain like this. It just like drizzled and like thunder rolled past us, but like it was kind of like hung out, and it wasn't like this. It wasn't like a downpour. This is a downpour. Oh, you guys fished this cut too? You guys have any in the box? Dude, our first 2 spots like burned us. We're getting burned out here today.
Every single inch of everything is completely soaked on this incredibly damp day. Clinton, Illinois on Clinton Lake, but we take you to the weigh-in, managing to get a little something put together. They got over 10 pounds in 4th place for Andrew Malotek and Calvin Vang.
3rd place, Bemidji State, Mitch and Thor Swanson brought 14 pounds from the shallows at Clinton Lake, enough to get 3rd place. McKendree University, 2nd place, Austin Chapman and Curtis Lee brought over 22 pounds to the scales on the final day. Biggest bag of the tournament. Will it be enough?
Well, who was on the big ones? No secret about it all day long, all week long. Lance Freeman, Chandler Christian, Murray State University, 20 pounds and 4 ounces. What a way to wrap up this wire-to-wire victory for our Midwestern Conference regional champions, Murray State from Kentucky. Plenty more to come. Your last chance to make it to the national championship, the wild card event coming up from Murray Lake in Oklahoma. That when we return.
Big one. Yep.
Yes, sir.
The Carhartt Bassmaster College Series, it's all about making it to the national championship. We just witnessed in the Midwest Regional Qualifier, leading the way, the team from Murray State University, Lance Freeman and Chandler Christian punching their ticket, and the others all going from the Midwestern Division to the National Championship in Campbellsville, Kentucky, very close to where these guys are from. So a good job by them. One more chance now, one more shot to get into the National Championship. It is the last chance, the wild card, coming to you from Lake Murray in Oklahoma, near Ardmore, Oklahoma. Small lake, 5,300 acres. We'll have about 80 teams here. 20 will fish on the final day, and 13 of that 20 will make it to the finals. Day number 1. Hey, it's a team we haven't seen since the Central Regional back in the Atchafalaya Basin, just missed out. Tarleton State University, but a great day here for Zach Zilbert and Dakota Ebear. 17 pounds and 10 ounces. Here they are on day number 2.
You got one? Even down. Even down. Don't rush it, don't rush it, don't rush it. Don't rush it. Good job. That's number 1, baby. He choked that thing. Little one. But I mean, he's fat. Oh, he's deep, huh?
Yeah, man, it's a good start to the morning. You know, it was slow, but I know we're going to get our bite. So, yeah, I would say we crossed our first hurdle. I mean, getting that first fish is always important. So, you just got to stay confident and keep fishing.
Well, it feels good to get out from not catching a fish all day, so we'll get after it.
Tarleton State trying to keep the magic going that they had on day number 1 here at Murray Lake in Oklahoma. They were leaders coming into today. Let's take a look now at Itawamba Community College. Of course, teammates of theirs won the first event, first qualifier, the Southern Regional of this season. In fact, won in the boats of these guys, Ty Cox and Jake Houston.
They caught a couple fish to start their morning. They were looking optimistic. They know they can go elsewhere and catch a couple fish later in the day in a little deeper water.
That makes me feel better. I know if we have to, we can go get 2 on a drop shot.
We can probably come back down through here flipping, because so we've been pretty fast.
Yeah.
Wind's to my back, it's just pushing us.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Boom! Give me some of that.
I see it.
That's the one we're looking for.
Need about 3 more than them, or 2 more.
Great fish for Cox and Houston of Itawamba. They're looking to close in on the day 1 leaders, Zach Zobier and Dakota Ebear, as they are getting to their good area filled with hydrilla.
You got all that hydrilla out there, all that grass, and all it is a housing for them fish. They're not hurting for numbers right here. They're just not biting right now. And that's enough grass out there to hide fish for weeks. You know, I mean, yeah, they'll start feeding, I believe, and they'll start biting better as a whole, but I don't think you're gonna cast on one little spot over there and just catch a bunch of them. You know, you gotta cover a little water. Just gonna fish it on out. Good one, huh? Close. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah. Good job, dude. Good job. Needed that one, Bubba. Get the net, get the net, get the net. Oh my God, it's a big one. Oh my gosh, she's so big. No, she's in the grass, she's not that big, but get the net. You're good, you're good, you're good. Don't knock her off, don't knock her off. Yeah! Good job, dude. Woo! Where's your fish at? In the left one. That's how we do it. Yeah. That's how we do it. Number 3, baby. Dude, I just picked up, after I netted yours, I just picked up my rod and she was slimming off. Maybe I was wrong, Bubba. I told you that I didn't think they'd start biting all at once. Maybe I was wrong. Got them fired up, there you go. I just picked it up, man, she was there. I was like, you said we could get excited, I'm a little excited. That kind of changes things pretty quick. I was about to leave, son. I was on my last cast. I was too.
Bang, bang, just like that. A little mini flurry there for Tarleton State University, Zach Zober and Dakota Ebear. They would get 5 fish limit today, but they would have a penalty. So they would wind up with 12 pounds and 6 ounces to be in 3rd place after the 2nd day of fishing, falling out of the top spot.
Meanwhile, Sam Stone and Evan Coleman bring 19 pounds, 13 ounces to the scale and vaults up to 2nd place with a 2-day total of 31.14.
And at 33.6, how about this team? John Leday, Justin Cooper from Northwestern State University, Natchitoches, Louisiana, taking over the top spot in the wild card and going to do their very best to bring this thing home as we go out with them on the 3rd and final day of competition.
If Leday and Cooper look familiar to you, it's because they won the Central Regional last year on the Red River. They could be the first team to win 2 different regionals if they pull it off.
God, got him that time. Oh my God, dude, he's huge.
Do I need to go to him?
He's piled up in grass, dude.
That'd be a big one.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Get him, get him, get him. Boom!
Yes! Woo! Oh. Yes! Woo! Good job, dude. Smash. I missed him the first cast. Come back and caught him. Oh. That's what wins tournaments right there. Oh, 3 more, guys. 3 more. Oh, it's 9:30. I guess they're up shallow. Oh, man, that gets my heart racing. Love it.
Good start for Northwestern State. Let's get it over to Texas State at the start of day number 3 and their hopes for the day.
It's hard to set an expectation because the weather's going to completely change. We want it to be calm, super calm in bluebird skies so we can actually see them on those beds.
When the fish get going out here, they get going. And we can, I mean, first day we caught 25 fish probably that were all 2.5ers.
You get him?
Oh, no, that's grass.
That's 12 inches at least, right?
Yeah. Oh, they're all coming now.
Pressure's pretty high because I want it bad. I haven't made it to a national championship yet, so I really, really want to go.
I'm not worried at all right now about one fish in the box. It's exactly how it went yesterday. The morning bite was terrible. The last spot we stopped, the first day of the tournament, we caught 15 fish in the last 2 days. Yesterday we caught 2, I think. Today, nothing, but that's how it's been. It's been really tough up until 11, 12 o'clock.
I don't know, I think it's the morning bite. Also has something to do with that in practice, and even the first day of the tournament, it was way colder in the morning than it has been the past couple days. And I think for some reason, it getting warmer might have messed up the morning bite.
That's a good smallie. Raise him up.
Texas State with huge expectations after 19-13 on day number 2, but they know they're going to have to catch them bigger than that. Tight competition here on Lake Murray in Oklahoma and our wild card qualifier. All these teams trying to make it into the top 13 who will head to the championship, also trying to win it. How about our leaders after day number 2, Northwestern State University? We'll be right back.
The Carhartt Bassmaster College Series is brought to you by Carhartt and by Bass Pro Shops.
The Carhartt Bassmaster College Series, your last shot at making it to the national championship. This is our wild card event on Lake Murray in Oklahoma, the last event of the year. He's trying to give it their all on the final day. Northwestern State University coming into this final day as the leaders here, trying to hang on to that lead in hopes of winning the whole thing. John Leday and Justin Cooper.
Leday and Cooper mixed it up throughout the week, flipping bushes as you see, flipping grass, but their main objective this week was to fish that offshore hydrilla with moving baits like a chatterbait, things like that, and those fish were coming up, feeding in those areas, and it was paying big dividends for this team as they looked to close the door on day 3 of the wild card.
Yeah, the fishing has been shallow early generally as a general rule and deeper later.
If they got 3 days competition and this is the earliest we've had a limit. You see how clear that water is up there? Yeah, I think we're hitting more grass. I think that's why it's so clear, because it's a huge patch. There's one. Oh my God. Look at that Lord. Come here, baby. Stay on. Get out of that grass. Stay on. You hung up? Yeah, no, I got him out. Get him. Come here, baby. Yes! Woo!
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna do it. We're gonna catch him, dude. That's a goal right there. Man, I think we got it figured out. If we just stay here and tough it out, man. Gosh, dude, they're smashing this thing. Right on that line. I had 3 bites in like 2 minutes. Just one of them hooked up.
That's a goal right there.
Kind of call that builds confidence for John Leday and Justin Cooper. Northwestern State University of Louisiana looking very good. Had the lead coming into today. Not too far behind Texas State, but they have not met with that kind of success so far.
Right now, I don't think we're sitting very high just because we've got 2 pounds in the box, but our bite comes later in the day. This grass bite's a morning bite, but it's gonna slow down throughout the day, and I really, if we can get them to bite on our spots near the dam, we'll do fine.
Oh my Lord, come on, eat them. Okay. Jesus, Lord, it's a feisty son of a gun.
Got my expert skills on net. Expert net skills on camera.
You play down? That's a reload, because that thing don't live up here, I guarantee you that.
Yeah, this dude had like a cold tag hole in his mouth.
They've been whipping on this rock though right here.
Is that a drum right there? Or is that
That's a crack.
Kind of looks like a tail though.
Oh wait,
no,
it's
that's
a fish.
Oh my gosh, I can't freaking.
Good one?
No. That's my swim bait smallmouth. Those aren't cheap.
Coleman and Stone of Texas State really have cornered the market on smallmouth. Got a limit of them together, but going to have bigger fish later in the day, as they say, when that onshore bite, that very shallow bite plays out as the sun gets higher in the sky. Meanwhile, our leaders coming into today, Northwestern State University, just made a cull a few minutes ago worth about 3 pounds and change, so they're feeling very confident at this point.
I think the wild card is tough. The reason why is because there's so many different guys from all over the country that have so many different techniques that can bring a technique here that they've never seen before to catch them.
It's a great opportunity, a second chance opportunity, for guys like us that feel like we're well-rounded anglers that just didn't get the bites at our region, to be able to come over here to the wild card against some of the best anglers that didn't make it at their region. There's one. Big one.
Big one?
Yep.
Keep him down. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. That's another like 2.5, 3 pound cull.
Oh man.
One more. Got to be a 5 pounder.
He come right off that edge of that clear water and that dirty water. And I was ripping it through that grass, man.
There you go.
Just
one more, bud. Get the 5
man.
pounder. We need a 5. We ain't got one yet.
Yeah, we need a 5, man.
Man, I didn't think this was gonna happen until like 12 o'clock.
Another awesome call.
Get the feeling that these guys are unstoppable on this day. They We're on day number 2 as well. Northwestern State University, John Leday and Justin Cooper as we take you to the weigh-in. Third place now, Aaron Bellegarde, Logan LaPrairie, also of Northwestern State University with a big day on their own, 17-13.
And taking over the lead, LSU Shreveport, JP Kimbrough and Jared Rasco by 18 pounds, 15 ounces on the final day and vault into the lead for the time being.
One team left to go, and they look pretty strong out there on the water. Northwestern State University. Will they beat 46-11 by LSU Shreveport?
33-6. You need 13 pounds, 6 ounces to take home this trophy. If you don't have that, LSU Shreveport is taking it over. Looking for 13-6. Their second title of their careers, 18 pounds and an ounce. And Northwestern State has done it once again. The only college duo to win 2 of our titles in the 2016 Carhartt Bassmaster College Series presented by Bass Pro Shops. Wildcard champions Northwestern State, John Leday and Justin Cooper.
Working their way through the changes day to day on Murray Lake there in Oklahoma. Northwestern State from Louisiana, and right, we're all qualified up now. We got our 5 regionals and our wild card out of the way. Talk about the ultimate destination where we're headed next.
All these championship qualifiers are headed to Green River Lake in Campbellsville, Kentucky. This place has big fish in it. You can catch them deep, you can catch them shallow during the summer, so it should be interesting how it all plays out.
All right, and the other thing at the end of the rainbow there, if you're one of the top 4 finishing teams, you get into that bracketed competition for the single slot in the Geico Bassmaster Classic. So plenty to look forward to on the Carhartt Bassmaster College Series.
Yes, sir.
Yeah! Right there. Yeah!
Yes! Ooh! Yeah! That's a goal right there.